Macklin finally gets his hands on Josh Alexander next week, but from one former Impact World Champion now to another.
Their tag team partner represents Moose Nation. He is Moose!
We will be back in Chicago, Illinois for our biggest pay-per-view of the year, Bound for Glory on Saturday, October 21st, featuring Will Ospreay that night at Bound for Glory. And of course, don't miss all the fallout on October 22nd. Plus, Impact will be returning to the United Kingdom for its first major British shows in almost 8 years. The UK Invasion Tour, October 26th through the 29th. Get your tickets now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Their opponents first from Yucca Valley, California, Frankie Kazarian.
Here's a man who you know has some unfinished business, some hurt feelings over what happened at Emergence with Eddie Edwards.
His tag team partner, Jake Something.
And Jake Something is about to team up with his Emergence opponent.
Just 5 guys.
And their tag team partner representing New Japan Pro Wrestling, he is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, SANADA!
SANADA set to team up with Kazarian and Jake Something. While he is the reigning IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Evil has absconded with the IWGP World Heavyweight title belt in recent weeks.
And that is something SANADA will have to deal with on his return to New Japan Pro Wrestling. But right now, he's got to deal with what's in front of him, and that's this huge 6-man main event.
Moose, Myers, and Edwards. We'll see if they can truly be aligned. As we learned earlier on tonight, it's Bully Ray versus PCO at Victory Road in an anything goes match. And through the evening, Bully Ray has been trying to get Moose and Myers to help him. Moose and Myers are saying, you hightailed it away from our match when we faced Luchadors in Chicago and when we had the 8-man tag at Emergence. So Moose and Myers appear to be not exactly trusting Bully Ray anymore.
Yeah, we asked that question ourselves on Sunday. We asked ourselves that question at Emergence. And now, looks like we have our answer. You truly can't trust Bully Ray. He is on his own. But you saw at the beginning of this match, Tom, Eddie Edwards and Frankie Kazarian is set to go down to continue this rivalry that will not end. Eddie Edwards, though, had other ideas.
Yeah, to your point, it's Edwards and Kazarian going at it one more time in 2 weeks on Access TV as part of our 1,000th episode of Impact Wrestling. It was recently announced Frankie Kazarian and Tracy Brooks will battle Eddie and Alicia Edwards. It's Tracy Brooks' first match back in Impact in 12 years.
Yeah, Tom, it was on social media earlier this week that Tracy Brooks did not like what she saw out of that back-to-school match at Emergence and made that challenge, but look out!
Oh my God! Jake Something over the top! Took out Moose, Myers, and Edwards! And look who's watching backstage, Tango and Bravo. They've enraged Something recently, but right now Jake Something and company are rolling. And we are back here. This 6-man tag team matchup continues here on Access TV. Myers in command right now against the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion SANADA because of this.
Yeah, during the break, SANADA went to hit the ropes. Moose put the knee up, and that got the attention of SANADA, which led to Brian Myers taking firm advantage, and it has been all Moose, Myers, and Edwards ever since.
Moose and Myers trying to carve out their place in Impact Wrestling in the wake of what happened in Emergence, a victory in the 8-man tag team matchup, but to say that there was chaos within it would be an understatement.
That thing went off the rails in so many directions.
Oh!
Ultimately, it ended up with a win for Moose, Myers, and their team, with Moose getting the pinfall on the returning Josh Alexander. That is a huge feather in the cap of Moose and company.
Yeah, to your point, Josh Alexander has only been pinned once in the last 11 months. Oh! He's only been pinned twice in the last near 2 years. Oh, and now SANADA takes Moose off of the apron, and the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion in fine form.
Firing on all cylinders here. We like to see the best of the best here in Impact. Take a look at this. The Paradise Lock locked in.
And Myers and Edwards. A bit of a collision there. That's embarrassing. And now SANADA getting Edwards up on his shoulders. And Edwards, it looked like he might have gone to the eyes there to slip down the back, driving SANADA into his team's corner. Now drawing the attention of the official, and Moose is all over SANADA. The official doesn't see this illegal contact because of Edwards. SANADA trying to make his way to his corner, needs a tag. Blue Thunder bomb by Edwards, cover, kick out by SANADA. SANADA, who was tormented in the corner there moments ago by Moose, while the official was keeping the opposite corner in check. Edwards instigating things to allow that offense from Moose. And now a tag, in comes the wrestling god.
And you saw Eddie Edwards right there just knocking Frankie Kazarian off the apron. Again, still so much unfinished business between them. It was indeed this week. Yesterday, in fact, Tom, was the 15th anniversary of the passing of the legendary Killer Kowalski. Again, a man who's loomed so large over that rivalry between Kazarian and Edwards.
And the fact that it's come down to what we'll see in 2 weeks as a part of Impact's 1,000th episode on Access TV. Alicia and Eddie Edwards up against Frankie Kazarian and Tracy Brooks. The original knockout Tracy Brooks will be back in action in an Impact ring for the first time in a dozen years.
Great move there. Isolating SANADA, stepping on the arm, not letting him get away, making the tag. Doing a great job of cutting off the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion here, and that is no small task.
Tag. In comes Edwards. I think Myers a little extra motivated after his opportunity to bid for the Impact World Championship last week before Emergence. Challenging Alex Shelley for the title, came up short. But meanwhile, Eddie Edwards has got to be riding high after winning the back-to-school match thanks to Alicia's help at Emergence. There's a cover. SANADA is still in it.
SANADA showing that fighting spirit that's made him a world champion. Jake Something got first-hand feeling of what it's like to be in there with a champion. Great respect shown between them at the end of that one, too. I know that was a huge night for Jake Something. You have to imagine he's foaming at the mouth on the apron to get in there and defend the honor of the IWGP World Heavyweight Champ.
Now look at this arrogant cover by Moose, kick out by SANADA.
Just trying to play with SANADA here, now tearing at the face.
Now Moose makes a tag here to Myers. SANADA desperately needs a tag. Can he get in Jake Something? Can he get in Frankie Kazarian? Kazarian, who was actually on the opposite side of the ring from SANADA in his Impact debut in 2014. Kick out there by SANADA.
Well, that's if he can get over to his corner. SANADA being very, very well taken care of here by Moose, Myers, and Edwards, doing a fine job of cutting the ring in half here.
Impact is returning to the United Kingdom for its first major British shows in almost 8 years. It's Impact's UK Invasion Tour on October 26th. We'll be in Glasgow, Scotland. October 27th, we're in Newcastle with Will Ospreay set to appear that night. And October 28th and 29th, we're in Coventry. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com.
Look out here, Moose looking for that powerbomb. No! SANADA with the Hurricane Rana, but can't quite get away. Moose grabbing at the ankle here.
And Moose, staggered, goes down, but a tag made. Here comes Eddie Edwards. And Kaz has been dying to crack Edwards. Here comes Kaz. Kaz going after Edwards.
Edwards been waiting for this one all match.
A preview of what we'll see on the 1,000th episode of Impact Wrestling.
Kazarian fired up, in the impact zone.
Off the slam. Leg drop from the ropes.
And one for Myers as well.
Guillotine leg drop there, and now trying to set up Edwards for the unprettier. Got it.
Is that enough to put him away?
Cover here on Edwards. Oh, and a kick out.
But Frankie Kazarian single-handedly turning this matchup around for his team here. Fueled by the rage he still feels for Edwards.
Go for the chicken wing. Edwards able to sling away Kazarian.
Look out here.
Both men on the move. Oh, meeting in the middle.
Both guys thinking crossbody paid for it. And now, Kazarian himself might be looking for a tag. Jake Something has found his way up to the corner here. He is seething to get in here, and there's the tag to meet Myers. Jake Something cleaning house.
Jake Something has been unleashed. Oh, bump kick there by Moose. Moose caught with a power bomb by Jake Something. That was incredible.
The animal-like force of Something.
Shoulder right to the guts of Myers. Went after Moose, went hard into the turnbuckle.
Now Moose looking for a powerbomb of his own.
And look at the strength of Moose to get the 260-pounder up. Oh, the Shining Wizard. Shades of his mentor, the Great Muta. Roster cut.
Bodies flying everywhere in this six-man tag.
DDT by Kaz.
Now look out, though. Edwards in the ring.
Oh, these two have been battling, brawling for months. It's personal. Oh, both men hard out of the ring.
Nasty landing for both Edwards and Kazarian.
Well, look back inside the ring. Myers starting to stir something back inside.
And I don't know if Jake Something knows that Myers is there. Myers primed here.
Myers, caught into the void. Cover. Something gets him in for his team.
Here are your winners, Frankie Kazarian, SANADA, and Jake Something.
Big victory for Jake Something tonight in this six-man tag.
A huge opportunity teaming with the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion himself, SANADA. Clearly still lots of respect there, and of course, Frankie Kazarian. Moose, Myers, and Edwards for tonight sent packing.
Now is the time of year to start building momentum in Impact Wrestling with Bound for Glory 2 months away. Who will capitalize? Who will take advantage at Victory Road? Who will shine at Impact's 1000th episode? We're gonna find out.